Adam Eaton makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
The center fielder, number 1, Adam Eaton.
And we get underway here tonight as the first pitch is hit on the ground to short. On to first is Peralta, one away here. A look there at our scouting report as here's what you'll see out of this 23-year-old right-hander. Alexi Ramirez will take his first cuts now. 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First pitch on the way. And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. Picked up by Peralta. On to first, and there were 2 down. Jose Abreu will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. And the pitch. Fouled straight back. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, they still find themselves stuck in 3rd place.
Colton Wong will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. And that's in there for strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he goes with the 0-2 here as this is on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Johnny Peralta will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the pitch. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Melky Cabrera will get his first shot here, coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double. Avisail Garcia will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Connor Gillespie will get his first opportunity now. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch as well he should. He's one of the best around when it
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Two-two pitch on the way. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Holiday is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And Borges will make the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for the Cardinals, first baseman
Mark Reynolds is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Here it comes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. A swing, and the bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Jason Hayward will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0.
leading off for the White Sox.
Emilio Bonifacio is ready to go here as we begin the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. 1-1.
That's a really good 12-6 curveball there. And he'll throw that on any count, even when he's behind, because he has such confidence in that pitch.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And boy, a nice play there by Molina as he takes care of him at first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Jeff Samardzija will take his first cut to the ball game here. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
To 2-2 now.
Oh, and I like that he went right back to that curveball there after the check swing.
Yeah, you almost got him once. Try it again and see if he can hold off twice.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Adam Eaton will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. Matt Holliday will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Peter Borges digs in at the plate. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest. Carlos Martinez will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Colton Wong will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Matt Carpenter will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. This is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Alexi Ramirez will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Now here's the first pitch. This is foul right side. Now the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Jose Abreu will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit. Melky Cabrera will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Here's the first offering. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Peralta for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. First pitch coming. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. And the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Ramirez has this at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Mark Reynolds will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. Yadier Molina will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Avisail Garcia will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
2-2. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Connor Gillespie will dig in. He drove in a run with a sacrifice fly his first time. First offering on the way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well on his way to another good inning right here. And you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jason Hayward will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single. Matt Holliday will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Peter Borges will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
From the stretch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that one zips on through as he was into a go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. First pitch coming. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The next pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Fouled back. Big pitch here, 1-2. Swing and a liner toward right center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. And he is in to score as well. And they've taken the lead now. It's 3-1. Matt Carpenter will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. And that'll plate the runner from third as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Johnny Peralta will try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And that'll get down for a base hit. Mark Reynolds will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Eaton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. Flag down by Reynolds. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out. Adam LaRoche will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this will be fouled away. Here it comes. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The center fielder,
Adam Eaton will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch to him. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Hayward back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Alexi Ramirez will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now. Jose Abreu will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First pitch coming. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
One 1-0 on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me right here. First base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. 3 runs already home here. Pitch on the way. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. All even now at 4 apiece. Jake Petrichka is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Over to his left. He's up with it. And the throw by Ramirez is in time, and there's 1 away. Jason Hayward will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. The pitch. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. Taken there by Ramirez. Throw gets him. 2 down. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball, 1-1. Right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Matt Belisle is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Now playing left field and batting.
Avisail Garcia is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Connor Gillespie will stand in. He flew out his last time up. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Giovanni Soto will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Think he'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. The 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. And we are tied 4-4. Peter Borges will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. John Jay comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls. You got to.
Sorry, but that ball's well hit into the gap in left center field, and this looks to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Colton Wong will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Pitch runs in a little here as this is softly hit out towards short. Though not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Matt Carpenter will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Cabrera will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Johnny Peralta will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Second baseman.
Here it comes. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And now a pitch on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. He's got it well into right field. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. J.B. Shuck will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Adam Eaton will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. And Borges will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. This game's all tied at 4. New pitcher coming on now as they'll hand it off to the right-hander Jesse Crain. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Mark Reynolds is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Yadier Molina will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
On to first to complete the double play. Jason Hayward will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now the first pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. In there, no balls and a strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's now 5-4 St. Louis. Diaz will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Has some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 44.
Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Jose Abreu will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Yet another check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt here. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. The 1-0 pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Hayward is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Melky Cabrera will get a chance to tie this thing up here as that equalizer is just 90 feet away. First pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. He waits. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold on.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one run? Stiff big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And that misses 1-1. 1-1 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 43,975 fans on their feet now here in St. Louis. Oh, and this is lined into right center field. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner from third, and that's going to tie the ball game in the top of the ninth. And he is in there. Connor Gillespie will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and they take a 7-5 lead. Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Giovanni Soto will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Peter Borges will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll step off. David Robertson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Peter Borges will dig in here. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. And the pitch. Another bender, another swing and miss, and it's 0-2. The pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. John Jay will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. Well, they should.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Colton Wong with the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. And this is up and in, ball 1. Here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Matt Carpenter will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. 1-1 pitch on the way. He makes good contact on it as this is going to make its way through into left field for a base hit. Michael Ullman will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Johnny Peralta will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, just a really nice come-from-behind victory here as they took the lead in the top of the ninth and then made it stand up. All in all, a tough loss here for this home crowd.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And the White Sox attack tonight was spearheaded offensively by this man, Alexei Ramirez. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.